Whew. So, this is a long set. I think it's 16 games long, about 40 minutes. I'm not going to stop and look at literally every single thing, like I maybe normally would, if I'm doing like a story mode review, because story mode reviews are like a third as long. But, it's, this was on, I caught maybe a little over half of this set. I actually went, like, I was, like, eating food or something. I, like, left to get food. And I saw the set was going on. And I, like, finished up super fast and ran back to my house so I could catch it live. And all the way, I just, Raz was updating me on the score, and I was trying to divine what happened from Ashley's reactions in the Discord as well. So it's, yeah, well, we'll find out what's going on. So this is Rune's VOD. I don't think his music is turned up too loud, so I don't know if you can hear it. Get back to work. Dude, I'm off today. I'm off. I am on holiday, my dude. Paid time off. Jelly, no, I'm kind of surprised they gave us this day, but America, hell yeah. Alright. So, you might hear, Rune's voice occasionally.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, I hope that everything's balanced properly in the audio. No time to check.
Alright, so first thing that I want to point out is that Monster is also a mouse player.
Go for a branching 3.
Alright, we get a fast opener from Rune. Actually, pretty much all blocked by Monster, but Rune has... Like, they're I guess, trading small. Okay, I said small, but he finds like a 6. That chain went everywhere.
Playing against someone new, I always get so lucky. Really.
Yeah, so I can't actually really hear Rune's voice that well. I don't want to turn this up super loud or else I'll deafen myself. Yeah, Monster's doing some weird things right now. Finds that little book. Oh, a nice pinwheel from Rune. Jesus. Okay, yeah. So I heard that the first game, Monster was playing a little shaky as well. I remember that after this game, he actually tagged me and said, "I thought this guy was supposed to be slower than you. What the fuck, you liar." But Rune also is having his own training arc right now. So I'm, you know,
we'll have to set up a new chain.
Yeah. I mean, Rune at this point is cruising. I'll just, you know, we'll say that right out. He's cruising at the moment. Uh oh. Oof, almost lost one there. Almost lost a chain. So I'd like to point out that despite, like, look at the, okay.
One of the benefits of not...
Look at the difference in pressure here. Rune has, like, a bunch of garbage in places he just does not give a shit about, right? And Monster has, like, all of this shit blocking out the entire bottom of his board, more or less. And the bar, look at this. Look at the bar. It's still even. Okay, this is the speed of Monster Racer. I don't know that Monster Racer's counter pressure is, like, the smartest counter pressure yet. It's definitely smart. Like, he's making a 3-chain under this kind of pressure, which again, 3 and 4 chains like get you out of these situations basically. But he does not really slow down, and that's what makes him so deadly. That I think is probably the biggest thing here. Is like when I play against Monster personally, I actually have a huge amount of trouble with that, like, feeling like I'm ahead and still getting stalked. And again, this is a feeling that Rune complains about a lot when he plays against me. Because again, I was the faster player, and like he'd be, you know, firing off 5-chain after 5-chain after 5-chain. And like if I was able to you know, counter that pressure, or like, you know, maybe just not exactly counter it, but like let it maybe just a little bit through, then usually I would still have the advantage on bar. But again, the difference in pressure here is actually like
Not being
huge,
voiced
and
by
Monster's
the
still
guys
really
that
not
just
slowing down
control
very
the
much.
game Instead of on being funny. Go on.
Okay, Monster missing a 3-chain there. Takes another 2-chain.
Ah!
Yeah, okay, the pressure is actually kind of starting to get through now. Kind of messes up a corner case there, which is unusual. Monster is stated that he ground corner cases specifically to do this. Okay, oh boy, he's going for a big one here. Yeah, he's taking the yellows now. This is really greedy, but it's definitely the kind of thing you need in this kind of situation. Like, look at this, just launching 18 out of nowhere. I mean, if he wasn't last stock, like, this might have mattered a lot more. Like, because look at this now, right? Yeah. Okay, synced spawners, got him.
Weird.
But he had like a lot of stuff left on his board. You can see like all these pairs and all that junk in there. Actually, his board was, as that hit was landing, if those spawners weren't synced, he was probably in a position to take the next stock, to be honest. Just because he had a lot more stuff like lined up.
Do a tank and send? Is that why we both took such heavy damage?
And then this is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Rune playing at 85 clears per minute. Again, this is a relatively recent development. Scariest shit in my entire life.
Ah, 85 clears per minute. Now we're talking.
Even he's like, oh, now we're talking.
Okay, he's not saying anything in text or voice.
Okay. Alright, let's see what else we got.
Ooh, skull music.
So Monster building this like kind of staircasey formation through the center. Pretty smart, very fast. Takes
Now
the blues.
this is the younger strat.
Okay. Oh, interesting. He's going for something else here. I don't see what
the chain
though.
until it's made for
Oh.
you.
Huh. Very interesting. Okay, flubbed opener. Kind of fires back an interesting one though. And yeah, again, we're kind of even on bar now. I mean, Rune still doesn't have any damage, which is a bad position for Monster at this point, but that opening could, despite being flubbed, it could have gone worse. when Rune and I say that the opening doesn't matter, that's the kind of thing that we mean. So, Monster actually, I think he's trying explicitly to dig towards the center there because he, like, oh, yeah, okay. This is not a good situation.
Kind of reminds me of how, I'm talking a lot because this game's over. Kind of reminds me of how when Xerxian got a lot better at playing Fancy, I was like, wait, were you not thinking this entire time? And now I'm having kind of a similar moment. Wait, were you thinking too much this entire time? Yes, I was.
Thanks for that, Rin. I don't know if you heard that, but
10% faster. Well, who knows? Maybe when I play against Xerxian again.
Again, almost kind of like made that a bunch of like there was like a corner case issue in the beginning there, something like that.
Oh, 90 clears per minute.
90 clears per minute. Again, that's the stuff I fucking never want to see in my life.
Monster Racer is type.
1 second. So yeah, games 1 and 2 go convincingly to Rune, but this is the point where we start seeing
supposed to be slower than you. I have recently sped up a little bit.
Commenting on the stuff going on in chat. Okay.
That was clever, the way I got rid of
See, the corner case there didn't really work out, but it kind of had an option select in there, which is interesting. You don't see a lot of those.
I'm trying to do, but
alright, they're trading not too huge chains here. I think this actually is not going to slow down Monster that much. Finds this crazy chain through the center of the board. Pretty nice.
Didn't quite fully cancel the garbage. Okay.
Yeah, actually, Monster's board is in better shape than Rune's right now.
There's the one habit I'm going to try and break from my speed trialing.
Yeah.
It's like doing a deal with the devil. Just... I've been granted speed beyond mortal compare, but at what cost?
Rune commentary is fantastic, dude. So, okay. One, like, very, very small mistake here, I think. So Monster takes this by pushing this way, which takes both of these as one link, and then he only gets a 4 out of this. I mean, just, you gotta be paying a little bit of attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, it's a 5-chain. If you want the extra petal, it's up here. This is the one. You just move that over first, and then you get your extra petal out of it. That's just the board awareness stuff. All right, let's take a look at Rune's board. I mean, this one piece of garbage is very ill placed. I don't know if you can see this, but there's kind of not a lot of good ways to like work around this right now. He can clear it immediately, but like this is not in a good place either relative to that. Like, he has an immediate 2-chain after that, I guess, but it takes a lot of kind of awkward work to get this board into a clean shape. Again, it's not like you can't do it. Again, you do this, and then you do this, and then like your board has no garbage on it, but you've just lost like a lot of pressure. Because this board shape is a little bit funny.
I could have really easily extended that chain. That was a weird grace move. I don't think I deserved it.
Commenting on grace moves.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Monster's kind of getting it going right now. Big branching chain there, going all the way around the board.
Impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I think I can still play her under pressure like this, though. Ah! Well, I say that.
Yeah, at this point, it seems like Rune loses the counter pressure war here. Or it's not really a counter pressure war, but his counter pressure is actually just not able to overcome what Monster's doing at the moment. So Monster with a branching 4. Again, like, you know, Monster said, like, oh, I don't build branches, dude. I build chains linearly. Like, sandwiches are branches.
I need to go back to playing smart.
And he's also saying, like, I don't like parallel pairs. Dude, you do them all the time, though. They're, like, one of the easier branches to see. Yeah, I think Monster is now full bar mode. You can see he's going for a lot of short, heavily branching 2-chains.
God, this guy's fast.
Like yeah, Rune just comments, oh, this guy's fast. Like, yes, that is what's going on here. So, blocks most of that.
Okay,
really,
yeah, back to smart,
you know.
Back to smart. We can do this.
Okay. So it doesn't take that purple link immediately like you might have expected. Okay. Really interesting move there. I expect him to take that bottom to top, but he actually sends it off later. He's also got this over here, so like this group actually is pretty easy to set up right now. I'm moving this purple up here. And then I think then your next move is probably bring up the yellow and then set up a staircase using these 2 spaces. That's a nice 5-chain. Rune's board actually not super horrendous right now. I mean, this is kind of like you move this up and this over, and then you start with these reds going around here. You can also, at this point, probably move this red in here. That's a nice 5-chain. So Rune is actually kind of dug out. The pressure is... Like, the pressure has slowed down because I think Monster was going specifically for bar hits at that time.
Oh boy, that was close. There's a lot of moves, so not much.
Okay. Yeah, Monster actually
3 to put him away.
Monster actually taking the bar hit this time, and losing the stuff in the this stuff. He lost this all here, which is really unfortunate. It looked like he'd set up those purples to take it, but just couldn't get there in time. And now it's a little bit more annoying to actually set up.
All right, good thinking hard under pressure.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, he's still
beat out the 5. Okay. Again, Monster with the branching 2s.
Oh, I'm minus 12. Ah, I've got a life.
Yeah, he's just going again very heavily for bar here. Rune again playing quite quickly, but just does not has to work a lot harder for every single clear. Crazy boomerang shot from Monster there. Oh man. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward.
I got a 1-chain instead of a 3-chain.
Oh, that was almost a huge throw. Holy shit. Finds the 4-chain in the corner, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, he's got this cute...
That'll do something.
Oh, that's interesting. There's another way to take that, which was equivalent, but he's piling on the damage now.
Running out of gas.
Yeah. Yup. 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 And this is just, he's cleaning out his board, getting the last few stuff he needs. 2-1.
God, it felt like I was losing for 10 minutes. I managed to really hold on there.
Yeah, no, the Monster... Check out this fucking number. Check out this fucking number. Okay, so Monster, again, who was saying, like, oh, usually I'm going around 75. 86 clears per minute. Against one of the monsters of Petal Crash. Like, this is a truly outrageous number. And the reason for this, alright, so there's two things that you can, or there's like a few things you can do to increase your speed. One of them is reduce the amount of time spent in animations. That means literally longboard pushes, you don't do. Discarding petals into color conflicts, you don't do. So that means you don't have to wait for petals to crash into one chain, like, that you don't really care about. And branching. I mean, other than the obvious stuff of, like, just do the things faster. But, like, assuming your playing is technically on point as you can, then those are sort of your ways of squeezing blood from the stone. And that game, again, during that mid-game when Monster felt like he had advantage, he immediately went into, like, bar mode and was, again, playing, like, branching 2, branching 2, branching 2, branching 2, branching 2, like many 2 and 3 chains worth between, like, 7 and 12 petals. And as a result, this clears number went bananas. I mean, the second stock, I think he took him to, like, minus 17 or something like that. And the pressure was also great. I mean, 72 garbage per minute is huge. That's that is a truly formidable amount of pressure. So anyone who's thinking like, oh man, how do I hit 86 clears per minute? That's insane. That's how you hit 86 clears per minute.
Yeah, 76 clears per minute. Under heavy pressure, it's alright, but I think I can go...
Yeah, Rune's not even mad about that, because again, 76 clears per minute under that kind of pressure is incredible. That's a game where you play well and you still don't get there, and those are going to happen. That's one thing you have to keep in mind when you're playing this game. Alright, Rune building around the edge here. Getting the L corner, but it's kind of growing in for free, so he's going to... Yup. He's going to send this. This is a pretty good one, right?
But it leaves behind a lot of the chain, so
yeah.
I can just do something like that.
So, openings kind of trade.
It's a shame I didn't notice that both of my red links broke. I really needed one or the other.
Rune settling for a 2-chain there, kind of uncharacteristic. Doing a corner case wrong, actually. Also kind of uncharacteristic. But then he realizes, okay. So here's one thing I also want to point out about building sandwiches. Okay, so first of all, I mean, this Rune is very, very good at using his spawners properly. But basically, when you're building sandwiches, like, he sees this sandwich here, right? And he had his chain going around over here, but he's like, all right, forget this. I'm gonna. This is all like stuff that I can deal with later. Right now, he's gonna deal with this sandwich right here, right? Maybe even try a little bit of chain fusion later. We'll see what happens. But the thing you have to notice here again. So you have this purple that's spawning in. So you want another purple here. Okay? You literally want it here. You don't want it here. Because this, I mean, would this work as part of the chain? Like, if you took it immediately, yes. Like, maybe you moved this over and then this over into here and then just take it immediately like that. Yeah, I guess. Or maybe he's planning to actually fuse this whole thing together. But the point is, you want a purple here. And the reason why you want this purple here is because this sandwich is now a warhead, right? If you look at the glossary, or if you have a copy of Rune's Guide to Petal Crash, there's two concepts that he brings out. One of them is the warhead, which is basically a large, bulky mass of petals. Maybe a short chain in itself, but one that has a lot of petals involved in it. And then the other thing is the fuse, and the fuse makes it into a 5-chain. And this is an easy way to construct large chains in Versus. Chains that will murder the battle bar, chains that will do a ton of damage to your opponent. This is how you do it. This is the general theory of constructing chains. And as a result, you want to have compact like links. I'm going to call this the bread on the sandwich because it kind of puts the whole thing together. But you want the bread to be compact. You don't really want to construct a sandwich where the bread is not compact, because you will regret it when a spawner comes in right here and breaks your chain, and then you lose 2 links and 6 petals, and then your chain is like half as effective as it should be. So again, he's gonna grow in here. That's fine. Alright, he just takes it.
I can't do them both at once.
That's a little surprising. But okay.
Ugh. Never mind. I finally get my 5 chain.
Alright, so he takes the 5 chain around. I think maybe he took the sandwich to get it out of the center there.
Really land.
So his board actually, he took a pretty nasty hit doing that. Monster didn't really take the return shot either.
I had the back-to-back chain and I called it out as the sickest shit in the world. But it didn't end up doing nearly as much as I would have liked.
Okay, he finds another sandwich. Monster's got a really empty board right now, which again is not really where you want to be just because it's difficult to keep that kind of shit together and keep up on bar when you're doing that. Okay, really fun cyclic chain from Monster here.
I
actually
was going to have a chance to
Rune's
subject
attack.
everyone to my music tastes.
Rune finding the 3 chain across
Which
the
is to
board.
say Toho and then a little bit of other stuff.
Alright, yeah, Monster kind of maybe a little letting off the gas here.
Ah, there we go.
Okay,
I'm
Rune
good.
Finding a great one.
It always
Branching
works.
3 with a lot of petals in it. So this garbage again, kind of bad, because if you see this kind of thing spawning in, I mean, Monster did the correct thing, which is to immediately take the chain that it was going to break up, because those petals are effectively going to become useless for you. And the actual result here is not terribly bad in terms of what Monster can do to like clean this garbage up. So first of all, there's like a lot of stuff you can do to add bulk up here. And then also this blue over here. You can either... so the way that I would probably try to move this, shuffle this stuff around to clear out all the garbage, I mean other than the stuff at the top, is that if you move this link over here, and then you move this red over here, then you can actually rotate these blues, like so you have a blue here, and a red here, right? And then you take this link and you rotate it around. So now you have the 2 blues over here. Now you're basically done. Move this purple up here. Easy. But yeah, specifically this thing up here also, it's one of those proto-chain formations I pointed out in the Discord today. I call this the vine. Again, just fold this up, and you're good to go. That's 2 links. 2 links and 2 moves. But Monster's field became immediately very dirty as a result. So, and now he is solidly behind.
What am I doing?
Rune says, "What am I doing?" But his board is not very dirty, and he's making chains. So, okay, that was a little bit unfortunate. I don't know what he was doing there. So
yeah,
hang on, I need to go back and see what the hell Monster pulled off there. Okay.
I need better than this.
Okay. So this chain is very interesting. I don't know if Monster saw this link, but it's very hard to see that. The chains that clear out the paths for themselves are very strange. But also, again, that cleared off the entire side of his board. So where he was behind, he's no longer behind now.
Why did I not...
Again, in this circumstance, I would actually put this up here, and then this up here. That's just me. And if anyone has any questions about what I'm saying or what, you know, what's going on in these matches, or wants me to replay literally anything, please tell me. Tell me to shut up and stop for a second. Okay, heavily branching 5. Wow. Yeah, and Monster broke out of the corner and ran away with this one. Oh, the mid-chain boomerang. We love to see it. Wow. I mean, that one was very difficult to see, so I'm like pretty sure he didn't see it at the time, but... And the garbage lands so poorly.
Because this is obviously a lost game.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
Wow.
That's nothing.
Incredible
Evens it up.
comeback.
Ugh. What am I doing wrong?
So what am I doing wrong? Again, it wasn't really a what am I doing wrong. It's this just the numbers here. The numbers here are world-class numbers.
86.
Once he broke
Is he getting
out,
more pressure on me, or am I getting less on him? We've traded CPMs.
yeah. Once Monster broke out of the box there, he didn't want to have any more stuff. Okay. Rune going with this nice, yep. These are all good. Yep. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that should win. That should easily win. Yep. So Rune with a very fast, like, very nice opener there. And just really just keeping the pressure on. I don't know. Pretty incredible stuff. Okay. Again, this stuff is all about to get overgrown, so you really don't have to, like, worry about losing it. Before you move to that red, just, you know, something like that. Get a little counter pressure going. Use these petals before they become nothing. Right? Okay, we got a 4-chain actually out of it. What do I know, actually?
It doesn't
apparently
work, so I have to do it like that. I think. Ugh.
Oh my god. Alright, he's still doing counter pressure here. It's, like, not really bad.
Good. Fantastic.
Again, though, when Rune is saying good, fantastic, though, it's, like, pretty bad news, usually.
I could have done that better, or I could have done it faster. The way I chose was kind of a weird, not smart enough or fast enough.
Going to 5 here, but Rune's got a huge chain, so... Oh, I love that. Using the blue spawners there. Okay, so yeah, one of the other things I wanted to talk about, I guess, is, like, this concept of, like, yeah, the large groups. So in this circumstance, there's actually a way to set this group up, this blue, incoming blue group, so it's a set of 5. It's maybe not the best idea to actually do that here, because it's kind of claustrophobic. I mean, what do you do past this, right? You have to, like, rotate this stuff out of the way, maybe get this out, and then, like, have some kind of reds, like... It's a mess. There's not a ton of space here. But in general, one of the things about the large groups is just that it allows you to, like, so if you, let's say you have this F-shaped group, right? Like this. Or I guess it would be S-shaped, or Z-shaped, like Z5. So let's think about a group that looks like this, and what are all the ways you can set it off, and what are all the ways that it can set other things off. So, where are the trigger points? The trigger points are here, 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 and here. Right? There's 6 different ways to extend this group. And where, and what does it actually, like, where will it send stuff away? That's actually even, like, more. So you can go here, you can go here, you can go here, 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 here. This is a down one. This is left. Right, look at all these, like, potential continuation points for this chain, right? So, this is, I think, why the groups are pretty powerful in terms of what you can actually do with them. Or actually, this could be a left one, depending on which side you come at it from. But I think you'd normally come at this one from the top, just because there's not a lot of room on the bottom. So yeah, I mean, the corner cases do become sort of complicated to think about. But that group would do... They could get involved in basically anything that happens anywhere in its vicinity. And that's one way that you can, like, make a bunch of stuff.
Now I'm kind of getting that Unger flow again. This is state...
So I think he's going for the non-compact stuff here, because he's just going to move that red and then take the chain. Oh, but this grow... Because I don't know if he noticed this. Normally, this is why I flatten out these, like, sort of groups of 3. Just because if he had done that, then the result... I guess, what else would you do here? Maybe move this. This doesn't really work the same way. Okay. Actually, there's another thing you can do here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now this is like the world's greatest 4-chain, right? You go here into a group of 5 into a sandwich. Actually, that's a... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And how many petals is that? 3, 5, 8, 10, 14? 4-chain with 14 petals. That puts this game away immediately.
It's a state that I try to get even before I played this fast. Or before I was actively thinking about just my speed in general.
Okay, well he finds the
state
similar chain anyway, though.
Just keep happening even if you're not particularly looking for them.
I mean, again, this is like fine pressure, so... The other thing is, if you're looking to slow your opponent down, it's not always the case that going for, like, more pronounced but spaced further apart hits is better. Because right now, what Monster's about to see on his board, or I guess...
That was too slow. Oh, and the chain broke. Ugh, awful.
Okay, he actually got past it, but, Alright, okay, so the thing is, he's actually consistently playing fast enough that Rune never gets 2 hits on him at once.
Yeah.
Like, which is probably why he can continue to play well, even under this kind of pressure situation. Because,
old strategy wouldn't have rested until I did, but there was a different 3-chain. I just needed to play faster for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's intent... Okay. Yeah, he grew through spawners there. Alright, now he's pretty much locked out.
Like that occasionally. This is
not definitely locked out, but pretty much.
But I can just involve way more pairs and cargo cult it.
Oh my.
Work.
Okay.
Yeah, play fast.
Let's see, who do we have going on here? That's Ashley. That's Raspberry Floof. You know how it is. Okay. So, yeah, what I was saying before about, oh wow, Rune's board is actually covered in covered spawners now. So this, I think, is he grew a ton at the end of the game. Like, look at all these covered spawners, basically everywhere, right? He grew a ton at the end of the game to try and steal that last stock. There's basically 2 ways you can do that. You can either grow really aggressively and deal with the fallout later, or you can try and just burn your entire board. Like, just go down to low amounts of material. So, yeah, I mean, I can't even say Monster played poorly that game, but Rune's pressure just overwhelmed him.
Look at all those spawners on my board.
Yeah, again.
Seconds away from...
When you see numbers like 83, 70...
Falling apart.
Those numbers win
games.
I
never let myself get into situations like that before. I was always trying to play clean forever, instead of playing a 3 minutes that win.
Ugh. So,
my CPM was only barely above 80. I wanted to play either faster or smarter than that. I don't feel like I was playing 83 smart. I was playing like 75 smart at best. Or, wait, no, sorry, other way around. You know what I mean. I was playing so dumb, I was hoping that I was more of an 85. That's kind of what I meant. Ugh. I need a way to...
Not really sure what Rune is going for here, to be honest. Okay, we got a broken chain here from... Alright, so... we have a lot of different forms in here. This is a very complicated chain, but basically the things here... First of all, there's a tempo saver. Second of all, there's a pinwheel. Right? Or I guess, what is it, like, something, I don't know. What do I do? That's a pinwheel. And there's a loop. And the one issue with this chain is that there is not bracing here. Otherwise, this chain would have been insane. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also all these. Yeah, this is one of the most complicated openers I've seen. And I don't think that if this chain had gone off quite as intended, Rune would have been able to beat it. Actually, he's still kind of not putting it together. I mean, Monster can fix this, obviously, but like... Oh, he's kind of actually struggling to fix it a little bit.
It's not.
Yeah, he gets a 4-chain out of it again. Oh, wow.
Oh, it is. Ha! It is!
Yeah, alright, Rune finally digs out his opener. Returns 15, so this is kind of the tank and send game now.
Really dig myself out.
Yeah. Not a great situation for either player. Wow.
I want more.
Okay. Monster taking that from the correct side, actually. Very nice. Very nice awareness.
Back to back. That's why I wanted more. I didn't even have anything in mind. I just grew.
Flatten out your links. Flatten out your links. Flatten out your links. Oh my god. I think he's about to do this, but I do these moves like first, basically.
That is what it means to be Wario.
The other thing people, I think, need to pay more attention to is covered spawners and how they're useful. In this case, I also would have done the, like... Okay, so you set this up, right?
That is what it means to be...
In this case, move this out of the way, and then this green down. You're good. I mean, this is not something you would ever see. Actually, it probably wouldn't work. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't work. You wouldn't have enough time. But there's some more shenanigans you can do at the top of the board there if you want to get more stuff in there. But covered spawners can be useful in that way.
No, it's not enough. I don't even know what I want, but I want more.
The Rune's doing a lot smaller pressure now. Okay.
I don't know why I did those moves.
That.
I thought I needed more room, but I didn't.
Uh-oh. Monster's in kind of bad shape now.
I'm trying to incorporate now. The style of just... what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay.
Just like, if you can do a clear, why not?
So this is actually, a lot of things are going to break here. Rune goes all the way around the board for a 5-chain.
Something happened because I played fast.
Whew. Okay, Monster sets up the sandwich, or he doesn't set up the whole sandwich. This is another thing that, like, you should just do this, especially because this Petal becomes bad, but, like, just move both of these down. Just move them both down. Please. Just treat it like it's one link. Treat it like it's one link. See, it just, like, the chain just becomes so much less useful for countering pressure here. Okay. I think Monster's attempting to take this from the other side. Actually doing a great job of digging here. Yeah, he's going to do this like the up-down, yeah.
It feels like he's playing way too fast now. Maybe I have it... Oh, it's because I'm not building big chains. The moment I get another big chain, I might be able to watch him. Ah, one move too short.
Wow.
He's still got moves left, but not as big as mine. Oh, lucky again. Cool.
Rune finds the huge one.
Probably tell you that I got lucky this time. That's too many lucky chains in a row now.
Oh my lord.
That one was only slightly lucky, but still.
Okay. Hey man, what the hell was that? Hey man. Hey. 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 It's fine. It's fine. It really doesn't matter, but... Okay. Let me circle that better. What do you do against that? And again, even through this level of pressure, Monster going 74 CPM.
92. That's what a little bit of luck gets me now.
92, yeah.
Ah, man. I never got 92s yesterday.
Alright, now you can see that the peanut gallery has grown considerably. Here's me. We're in the corner. Here's me, and here's Jill Katz, I'm pretty sure. I can't circle anything properly because I'm stupid. Whatever. Alright. Not entirely sure what the build is here. Monster's going for something pretty simple by comparison. Okay, Rune just fires it off. Yeah, Monster's forced to double push here. Takes a 4-chain instead. I mean, again, kind of forced to do it. No, this is a little bit awkward, yeah. Again, when you're in these really tight spaces, it's going to be difficult to work that stuff out. Okay. Choosing to find this 4-chain. Wow. Really bad garbage placement here. Oh, and I think he grew in and the hit landed right before he grew in, so he didn't react to it.
Ah!
Yeah, you can see he stopped for a
can
second
get
there.
out.
That's really rough. I mean, he still has moves, of course, but like, it's like that definitely took him by surprise here. And unfortunately, again, this garbage placement 2 times in a row, landing like right over here, like that's kind of put him behind.
I hate accepting damage.
Yeah, he hates accepting garbage. There you go.
There's a way to...
So that's I just actually made a note of this on the wiki today. But here, monster double pushes with an almost grown in spawner. You have to be careful of this kind of thing, whether it's petals or whether it's garbage. A little more careful if it's garbage, because if it's garbage, then this won't even work even if the spawner is here, because you'll discard the petal instead. But you gotta look in the direction and be like, oh, this is gonna block me. In this circumstance, again, what do you do about this? Look for the extension. If you're gonna look over here and see this, find something closer to home. This is my recommendation. Again, if you ever think you're going to double push across the board, try not to do it. I know that sounds way easier said than done, but you're all smart people, and I know you understand this. The other thing about waiting on this chain is that you have a bunch of really favorable spawners coming in, actually. Like, you just add this, and you move that over also, right? You put this over here, after doing this, and now, like, well, you could do this, blues down... Like this chain, there was a lot more to work with here, I think, and Monster maybe, especially with like not under a ton of pressure from Rune at this point in time. And again, I mean, this maybe is a screen watching thing. Like, I'm scared as shit of Rune, and I like to put like a ton of garbage spawners on his board so that he has to slow down, but. I don't know, maybe even a quick glance over here, like, this is not a good board, so you can take the time to greed here. It's not even a particularly slow greed.
Nah, it doesn't work. I was trying to get the green into, what is that space, C8? But it just doesn't work.
Again, Rune now finding more consistent stuff again. Yeah, it takes the 4 chain on the bottom.
A little slow, but probably worth it.
It's probably worth it, I agree. Double push there. I mean, honestly, in this situation, I still look for the excavation. Or, sorry, evacuation clears. Which is to say... I still look for these. It's actually even funnier than that. If you move this down and then this down... and then grow, then you actually get these also. Okay. Again, he's trying to play fast and catch up right now, and also win on bar, so I can see why you wouldn't greed, though. But for anyone in the chat who sees this kind of stuff and they're like, how do I make chains that go all over the place in a compact space? That's how you do it.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, so in there, again,
looks like a boomerang, but
I believe it was probably correct to not greed for that, because that got him,
chain.
Like, the amount of time spent on that chain is, like, it was the correct amount of time to spend on a chain there. Okay. So he's looking for this. This chain also, I mean, in this circumstance, again, spawner. Actually, this one's fun. You double push this boomerang. Ah. Oh, even better, actually. Hold up. If you grow in, then this actually becomes like a whole thing. You can rotate around forever over here, and then like this maybe sets off. I don't know. That's like a whole mess. Again, I think Rune is really trying to go for the bar more here, though. So I think he's being a little bit.
That chain could have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
If that was truly the
I mean, the problem is,
damn,
doesn't seem to be working now.
There's got to be some way.
What the hell did Monster do? That was a 5 chain? Or a 4 chain? That was a 4 chain.
Stock. That's
Oh, 3, 4. It was a branching 5. Yeah, okay.
There's got to be some way.
Alright, he's setting up the
This is worth
sandwich.
I mean, it's a good chain. I hope it's worth it.
Okay.
Okay, he has taken massive damage as well, so we're gonna scramble.
Really tough situation here. Okay. This was the moment. This was the moment. Okay. Moment number 1 of very silly things happening. This was one of those moments when I said you discarded a 3 chain and took it into a 4 chain. I remember this. I remember this. Okay. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. What's the obvious thing to do when you're in this position? Alright? The obvious thing to do, you set up this pair, you took this, you have a 3 chain, literally right here, right? The monster's like, no. I see something better than this. Alright? Monster is going to come in here, he's going to tell me, no Zerk, I'm stupid, I didn't find that, but it's luck. No. Shut up. This is sick shit that you just did right here, alright? This is huge brain fucking stuff. He moves his red petal out of the way, okay, to set up this link, alright?
Yuck.
Okay?
What am I doing?
And then look at this. Look at this, okay? Braced staircase. Or actually, it's not the yellows here. It's this, it's this. But regardless. When I saw this move in real time with my own 2 eyes, I freaked the fuck out. I wanted to throw up. Because, again, actually one of the most insane fucking things I've seen a person do in this game. And like, I was too busy being flabbergasted about this. I didn't even realize that the extra link at the front here can make this into a 5. Like, I literally only saw that just now. But like, this is one of the most huge brain moves I've ever seen in fucking Petal Crash. Ugh. Anyway, and at this point, Monster has regained control of his board. Everything is peachy keen. Rune is trapped on the side.
Oh no, other way.
And he's firing off 4 chains like a maniac. And that's just, you know, that's gonna win you a game at this point.
Okay, he's letting off the gas a little bit. People tend to do this.
He's letting off the gas a little bit.
I thought he
Sends a
was, but I
6
wasn't
chain.
actually screen looking. I just heard 4 chains coming from his side.
Okay, finds the boomerang, yup. Again, Rune doing a valiant digging job here. This shit is so hard. Digging through this kind of pressure is always insane.
Impressive.
Oh, his move got rolled back. I don't know if you saw that, but that was that's a new addition. He made this move after the game had already been considered to be over. Again, 81 CPM, 66 cards per minute. Not even the like
well, I had to play like a
largest amount of throughput that Monster Racer has had, but
ha, his comeback was apparently a 4 chain that he only saw 2 of. Oh, that's what happens sometimes.
Alright.
Ah!
Monster Racer setting up around the outside, needs that purple. Oh no, he's going to take it from the center here. He's actually going to H-corner that.
In return for
H-corner, I'm calling that H-corner, I don't really know what else to call it. That's a tempo saver. I don't know if you saw that. Bad boy. Look at this, look at this, look at this stuff.
The game stuttering.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
In return for luck.
See what it is. I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't know if this is intentional, but this tempo saver is truly wild. This is a 3-move tempo saver for an extension here. Again, this one is really complicated, and I'm like very. If you told me I only just wanted to put some bracing there and this just happened, like I would believe it, because seeing this in real time would have been, again, huge
like
brain shit.
Chains.
But
oh, sorry, I got 2 chains, he got 1, and he still barely couldn't counter it. That's good.
You know,
I'm not ungoing hard enough. I do want to counter every time I see garbage come in, though. I don't want to take too much garbage.
Okay, goes for the half deli over here. Rune building a big old staircase. Oh, this is a little bit awkward. He manages to get it off in time, but only barely.
That may not be the most efficient way, moves-wise.
Grows in here, maybe actually a little bit greedy, but... manages to find the way out. Rune has gotten a lot better at 15 puzzling, I will say that. And again, as a controller player, I thought that was one of my advantages, but both of these people are showing me that that is probably no longer true. And actually, again, from that kind of situation, Rune able to come back and take the bar anyway, so...
They're fast, they get massive battle bar hits, and they don't take a lot of time to set up. They're just the best in every way. Oh! Lucky chain fusion. I was going to do that anyway, so it didn't actually get me much more.
Hang on.
Oh! I'm just set up. They're just the best in every way.
Ah. That's the chain fusion. Nice. You love to see it.
Oh! Lucky chain fusion. I was going to do that anyway, so it didn't actually give me much more damage than I was expecting. Crap, that was a poor grow.
Yeah, that was maybe a ambitious
space
grow.
I could have used.
Again, Monster kind of actually not with a super gacked up board given how much garbage he's taking on.
Yeah,
very good at playing around the garbage.
Even though it's my advantage, I really have grown a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think Rune also
but I can make up for it
regrets his growing choices a little bit here, but okay. Monster taking a 3. Does have, yeah, another 3 with the staircase there. Not bad, but Rune has a huge chain. It's a 3 chain, but it's a big boy, so that's, again, it's a massive battle bar stuff. That'll do it for you.
I was hoping the greens would leave before that happened. I'm glad he survived long enough to get to the whiny trumpet section. Thank you. Oh no! That was a flub.
Big chain for Monster there. Wow. Alright, so he moves that group out of the way, takes this 4 chain, seeing it go all the way across the board. Very nice. I don't know.
Am I the one who actually survived to the whiny trumpet section?
Alright, and Rune finding a chain to keep him out of stock deficit for now. But this chain is gonna do it.
Ah!
Yep.
I can't believe it. He is so fast. Not even this new power is enough for this man.
Yeah. I don't know, just big old chains flying back and forth right now. Again, this is the kind of game where I feel like I have it a lot against Rune, where it's not actually, like, people aren't even taking most of the damage. Like, a lot of it's actually getting canceled back and forth. Which is a very amusing situation to be in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Again, I think he's just moving the yellow one there, so again, this one seems less intentional than it did, just like... the result of a good discard. Oh man, alright. A very cool
At this point,
spiral.
He's taken the advantage back, so I can't just bar him, I have to think of something smart. Oops.
Oh.
Damn it. I was hoping that the purple wouldn't get eaten by that grow. Hoping is a weird word, I didn't see it. Wrong way.
And forcing Rune to make 1 chains.
Ah!
Oh. F.
There's nothing. Oh, wait, what? Nah, well, even if I did see that up there, that is not where my attention was.
So, this is the point in the set where Monster Racer starts to... What the fuck? Both of them over 80 CPM. A grind out to the end.
He says that one was a bit lucky for him. I played 82 even under heavy pressure. I was playing very well. He just outplayed me.
Yeah, again, that game, like, I can't even say that Rune did anything wrong. Just incredible play all around. Game any good books? What's a book?
It's
Alright.
a bit of effort.
Going for a
but turned out to be
fast,
worth it, especially
fast one.
considering that he looped on something that
Monster going for some weird stuff here. This is a really weird chain.
He's cooking up something over there. Ah, come on.
I don't know that it was worth it, but it was certainly very, very cool. Again, a lot of small damage flying back and forth now. The opener is pretty...
So I was just doing 2 chains at him to keep, like...
It's pretty even, I think.
Just to get a little bit of garbage.
Alright, he's finding something really good now. So anyway, if you were watching this set live, you might... Oh my god, very nice. You might remember that this is the sort of the point where monsters... I don't know if it's like just like you know... And he's mentioned, like, feeling, like, tired or whatever after, like, you know, around 10 games or so. And this is, I think, you know, about where 2 things happen. One of them is that Rune gets a lot more comfortable with the matchup in terms of, like, his, I
recognized that the purple move had to happen before the... Like, I stopped moving that Petal so that I could move the other one, because I recognized that that move was more important to do halfway through the... Like, go back and watch that. That was so fucking smart. Oh,
We're going back and watching it right now. Hell yeah. Again, I mean, this is the thing with Rune where even though I was faster than him, he was winning games because his moves just tend to have just a little bit more value than mine.
Probably
when he's playing smart, at least.
Yeah, look at my board, it's perfect.
In any event,
the board is so good,
yeah, this is about the point I think where Monster generally just let off the gas mentally a little bit. Just
apparently that.
So
just grow more.
Oh, just please, 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 please. Do you see what chain this would have been? This would have cleared out this entire area of the board. That would have been the one and done. It would have been the world's greatest fucking chain. I mean, it's still going to be like the world's greatest chain. It's coming a little late. It's going to be a little bit leaner than it was, but... Damn, dude.
His board is completely full of garbage.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, Monster...
I don't need a
again,
shot.
still playing very well here, but like... From this point on in the set, playing just a little bit under that, you know, that really spicy territory that he was in, where he's trading games with Roonespism. The best Petal Crash, the best Petal Crash player in the world. You know? There we go. Okay, growing in garbage to clear it out. Very nice.
I'm worried.
He's worried.
Why?
Why?
In a little while.
Yeah, because look at his board, my dude.
Maybe this is the kind of situation that calls for more thinking then.
Why hasn't he won a tournament? We'll find out on Wednesday, which is to say tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I did that one fairly well. That was a good example of the new strategy I'm trying. Just 82 though.
Just 82. Rune no longer satisfied with 80
CPM
anymore, really as it turns out.
80s. Considering that, like,
I've literally like never said that.
Oh, good. Although the last time I got last remote, it didn't really help me that much.
Okay, Monster with a very cool chain. Alright, again. Correct play here. Could have set up... Let's see this. So he sets up this T group down here, right?
Help me that much.
I think a lot of people's... Yeah, sure. A lot of people's intuition would be to do this, because they feel like it's, you know, nice. Do not do this. Do not do this. You want the corner case to go to the right here. So in this case, you know, something like that. Actually, this might still go down because this might be a 0. Let's see if we can get a... That's not actually going to work, is it? Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it does work, yes. Okay. So, look at this madness. I watched this one live too, and this game I'm very surprised that Monster lost. This was like a, what, 40 damage chain? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. And he eats basically all of it. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a big old boy. But anyway, at this point, right, like...
Oh, I'm tanking and sending it, am I?
Rune is not happy about this situation, as he should not be. Manages to salvage that one clear there, and gets the advantage back from here, which I'm honestly never going to fucking understand how this happens. Like, this should have been a 1 game. This should have been a 1 game for Monster Racer. But Rune, again,
come on.
We don't call him the best in the game for no reason. Again, finding 3 chains under this amount of garbage repeatedly. Alright? The best counter pressure that anyone can do in this game, that's Roonespism. And that's why, despite, like, getting creamed with 39 garbage
ever happens
to
the Kennedys.
Creamed right in the noggin with 39 damage.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Oh, use the red, dude. Use the red.
Oh, man.
He sets this up. This is fine. This is fine. 1, 2, 3. Alright? No problem with that, right? I don't know. Anyway.
There we go.
That might have been better, actually, now I think about it. I'm not sure if
I can't believe it. Truly, my ability...
So just one note for those of you who are trying to learn compactness moves. You see this purple spawner over here, right? I mean, I think Room is going for something else, but if you see this purple spawner over here and you have this purple over here, remember that spawners are not visible, or not, like, you know, they're not in yet. They're not physical, so you can move things through them. Put this purple right here, and then actually this is just a purple pair next time you grow in. And there's several ways to extend, right? You can try and get the reds going on in here. There's another cute trick that I like to do, actually, where if you move something over a spawner of the same color, then you can actually move it back out into a way that's actually, like, you kind of unfold it into a little compact pair. In this case, I think you would do that by moving this green down, maybe, you know, or you would... Huh. It'd be a little bit more complicated than that. I think you'd probably move this red over. Yeah, okay, that's what you would do here. So this purple's over here now. If you move this red up and then over, then you have greens. You could actually take it from down here. You could take it from over here. There's like a lot of nice things going on. But that's one thing, again, you need to pay attention to your spawners. And not just in terms of, like, what will come in. Like, set things up such that when the spawners come in, you already have compact pairs. That's one thing that I've found.
My ability to get out
successful.
of my own trouble is truly presidential. Hence the joke I made earlier. Nothing bad ever happens. 2 Dark Kennedys.
Incredible comeback after taking 40 to the face. Doesn't even fucking get phased by it. It was one of the greatest openings I've ever seen in my life, and Rune just said, I can take this from one clear back to a clean
that was
board.
good. I didn't even look at the numbers. I think I got an 80, which is frankly incredible considering how much garbage I had. Ah, some Kirby.
Alright, we're doing the little, yep.
The easy extension there. I need a purple down here. Give me a purple. Ugh, that's the best I can do, huh? Have to work for it a little. Leave. Oh, right, that doesn't actually.
So Monster taking a bunch of 1-chains there to clean out his board.
One more, please. Oh, wait, that makes that one not work. Oh, well, it's still there. One more, please. Oh, wait, that makes that one.
I would have rather put these purples over here, because then you can extend this. Actually, even better than that, you might be able to...
One more, please.
So you grow in. Yeah, so... The other thing about compact links is sometimes you just gotta look around. Hi, you're super late. That's fine. Then you just have this. Instead of taking the 2-chain. This also clears out the garbage here. This is not bad. You missed me making a huge comment about the 3-chain discard for a 4-chain. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Was this the one? This was the one. Okay. Alright. The thing that I was freaking out about. Oh. Here we go. Monster's building this chain, right? Clearly it goes like this, right? Okay. Watch what he does here. Okay. So, he moves his yellows up here to form, like, rotates this link around to form the head. Normally, if you were going to extend this, what would you do? 1, 2, 3, something like that. You know, maybe something of that kind, right? This is like the standard extension that you might come up with from here. But watch this move. That one thing over there, all right? One move to kick this purple petal into a pair that he's going to use next. I mean, that would have actually included it in this chain, right?
I need a purple.
But I think he's setting up his next chain here.
That's the best I can do.
Okay, no, he breaks the pair immediately. But you had greens here. Right, maybe that was less intentional than I saw, or that I thought at the time. But when I saw that, I was like, he's setting up pairs with one move that would have otherwise been like 2 moves. Like, okay, let's go back to here. Where was I?
It's still there.
Yeah, okay, we were about here. Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, that makes that one not work.
So, kind of discards a 3-chain for a 2-chain here. Unfortunate. Making a bunch of pairs, though, so... that's gonna do it. You know, that's the good thing to do. Finding enough counter pressure for the time being.
This is
you do not do...
Shush. Like that.
Fine, yep. Whatever.
So we're gonna go
you win this time,
because the board isn't clean, we're gonna go for less Unger, more smart. And then once the board seems to just be flowing, that's when we swap to Unger. Like, it's flowing a little bit now. Maybe now is a fine time to just completely stop thinking. Oh, he's dead. What the? Was my opening really that good?
No, okay, if you didn't immediately break up the pair after doing that, then I would have called bullshit. But given that you immediately broke up that pair, I will concede that it was probably an unintentional tempo save. On Monster's board, yeah, looking not so great on Monster's board there. Again, Rune putting up the numbers. But you should go back a little bit in the VOD where I talk about the 3-chain for 4-chain discard.
Monster Racer is out there getting unintentional tempo savers. That's actually very interesting though, because I do those sometimes. Like Zerk saying, but the thing you did didn't even affect the chain at all. So why did you do it? I don't know. It was just in the way, so I moved it, and that happened to me. Ah, crap. That 2 garbage is really not where I wanted it to go.
The lightning chains. Actually, how big was this? This is actually pretty sizable. Kind of surprising. Yeah. So Monster making good use of these, like, you know, the L groups. Like, this stuff to, you know, corner your chains, like, really, it helps a lot. This is good. This is good tight play, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of thought.
I mean, Rune is not very affected by this, but, you know.
Well, not rest. What's the word I'm looking for?
Ah,
tempo loss.
I don't understand. What was the tempo loss here?
Ah!
Oh, okay. It's not actually a tempo loss in the sense that we usually think about it. Basically, he noticed that he had the tempo saver, which is this petal over here, would get pushed by the reds, and he broke it up. So this is why we call it a tempo saver, because when you're thinking about it, you just like, oh, well, why don't I just complete the chain? But that's never how it works in reality. You know, you sometimes you throw away a move by doing that.
Ah, tempo loss.
It didn't really matter that much, I don't think.
Here I am.
That was a pretty like inconsequential tempo loss. He does not have time for this one. This one's just this one's a tough one. Really don't like this situation. Yeah, okay, he's gonna actually clean out that part of the board instead. This is a very interesting decision. I'm not sure if he thought he had more time than that. That was a good dig. I think Monster's cruising right now. Cruising!
Oh, sink spawners. You hate to see it.
Ah, rough. Oh, when I'm talking about tempo saving? Yeah. No, tempo saving is basically like when you like think about sort of the I don't want to say standard, but like the obvious way of setting something up. If there's a way you can do it in like fewer moves than that. Like the sort of that little like 3-link like, you know, corner chain. I guess I'll just go back and point it out again. For the crowd. For the crowd. Where are we?
That's what I'm looking for.
It was over here, right? This shape basically is the most basic tempo saver. Let me just actually like give it a little border. This is the most basic tempo saver. You'll find this a lot. Yeah, tempo is unit comes from chess. Yeah. But obviously there's more complicated tempo savers, and the thing is, if you want to see some truly like horrendous tempo savers, actually the Skull or other AIs will do them a lot because they can just search the whole damn state space, right? And they can just say like, oh, well, obviously if I do this, this petal's going to end up on the other side of the board as part of this link. So the CPU actually, in addition to sort of just being fast, you know, at the top of its game, it does get the advantage over human players of being able to save tempo in situations that most people would find just like impossible to think about. And of course, I mean, we have the advantage that we can make literally just more long-term moves than that. But
tempo loss.
So okay, one thing I'll actually point this out over here. Unfortunately, that yellow got in the way of the cool thing you could have done. You could have actually, I guess, maybe like something like that to set this up. But like up here, you don't actually want this shape pretty much ever. Because this shape requires a rotation to like fix one of the sides to make this into an actual link. Like in this case, it's this, this, and then this, right? Yeah. I mean, we can, yeah. Yeah, this shape sucks. Don't make this. But the thing is that doing that now would actually also be a tempo loss because you have the double diagonal. You can just unfold this directly. Right? And then actually you have blues over here. You can swing these reds out, take from these blues over here. A lot you can do here.
Tempo loss. Here I am laughing at tempo savers. I don't even know how to do it myself.
Trying to find a way to get the purple involved. Finds it. Very good chain. Yeah, again, this was one of the this was I think Monster's last win of the set. Yeah. Really good numbers again.
I can't really blame myself for that 50. I needed to completely shut my brain down for like 3 full seconds just to figure out how to not get myself killed. Yeah, actually saying that a couple of my moves were just eaten up by garbage, and it's true. That was a little bit unluckier garbage than I've gotten in a while.
Shades of the Spooty McMuffin going on in the corner here.
Building a Zerko.
And now we get to watch Rune being amazing at the video game. I mean, He's pretty good at the video game, it's true. This fucking guy and his chains, dude. Oh. Just love the staircase that kicks the thing back into the
really
center. It's for another
I didn't
link.
actually see the fifth part.
Yeah, I think at this point, again, it's a combination of two things. I think one of them is the Spooty McMuffin. Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. One of them is like Monster kind of losing steam,
slightly dead, but
like
dead
mentally, because playing at this level is hard,
at least they're
very hard.
Like,
the other
my
one
random kick was
is
supposed
that
to try and be
Rune
Sembo Saber,
got a little
but
better of a
it's
handle
Taco
on
Sembo
his
Saber
particular
just
strategy here. That was a funny rendezvous if I've ever seen one.
Well, as much
Okay.
as I'm whinging, this is actually a fantastic match. I've made...
Yeah, I don't think that's a big problem.
Well, as much as I'm...
So if you'll notice here, Rune actually had a pretty nice extension, but... Well, not, like, nice, but... Actually, this wasn't even that hard to get. Move these up. I think he maybe thought this was too slow. But there's some stuff there. Alright.
I'm whinging. This is
I thought he
actually a
couldn't... I thought there was
fantastic
the red was
match.
not
Made
really in a
whole bunch of
favorable
chains I'm
position, but
very
it was
happy
okay.
with, so I assume that no one...
Alright, let's see if Monster will dig out of this one. I remember, yeah, Monster did a bunch of fun things here.
Yeah,
Finding that
toilet,
2-chain
he's
is
not quite
actually
as far
really
as
hard
he
because it's
could
really
be.
dependent on move order. Also, being able to use that yellow and the 2-chain on the left would have been nice. Okay, kind of discarding another 2-chain down here. I think this, I mean, you just kind of gotta, instead of, you know, let's see. One, two, three. It cleans out all the garbage down here. And then you can start working your way around this way. Because right now, this particular clear didn't do a lot for you, right? It didn't counter pressure. It only cleared one garbage. Now you're kind of boxed in. Not a lot going on here.
Should I be thinking or should I be ungoing?
The other
I guess
2-chain,
I'm
which you
thinking,
also
'cause
missed.
That's definitely a thinking man's chain, right?
Again, if you want me to like stop and be more
Things are
specific
looking
about what
a
I'm trying to
little
say,
bit more
feel free to tell me shut up.
Now, maybe I should just go for that. Now, maybe I should just go for that.
Another circumstance, I mean, this clears 3. I personally would rather
Now, maybe I should just go for that.
have done this. Because this clears out these 3 garbage blocks, which I think are more important. There's not a ton going on up here. There's also not like a ton going on down here, but you can like get rid of this and you have a pair. Like I think these 3 garbage blocks are more important than these 3, personally. This one is kind of getting into the like really nitty-gritty of like how do you make decisions about stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this move. I just think it's or the other thing that would have maybe been even better actually is this. Now that I see it, because this actually clears 1, 2, or no, it doesn't clear this one. It clears 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That's actually probably the best dig here. Yeah. Oh no, wait, it doesn't clear. Okay, it only clears. Okay, you have 3 different options here. You can clear these 3. You can clear these 3, or you can clear these 3. Yeah, I would say that I would take the ones where you clear the one on the right over the top as well. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is a little bit tough. You actually play a bit of chess, yeah. I feel like a lot of that is kind of similar.
Ugh. God, I didn't even get anything.
Okay, finding another 2-chain. Yeah, at
Oh,
that point...
That's why I can't move.
At that point, it doesn't
God, was
matter.
that 90? That felt so good. I was playing like hot fire. Yeah, 91.
91.
Fantastic.
With 80 garbage per minute.
I knew I was playing at some of my...
If Raspberry Floof was smarter, okay, Raspberry
very best
Floof,
there.
who's a genius, by the way.
I was playing as well.
Hang on. who's a genius, by the way. If you get that reference, sound off in the comments.
As I was against Draz yesterday, but like, what's 70 divided 90? That much faster. 20% or so. No, more.
Nice tempo save.
8100 would be 20%.
Oof. Really unfortunate open from Monster Racer here, although he actually does clean out basically all of the garbage because of the way that chain was laid out. But behind on bar, not a great position. Rune's got a lot more stuff on his board.
Come on. Okay, are we thinking or are we just playing? I think I need to think.
Okay, it takes a nice 3-chain winding around the garbage there. Going for a crazy looking pinwheel-ish setup. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Now Runes feels comfortable with the advantage. He's just gonna do this stuff now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just make some pairs. Make pairs do the thing. Make pairs do the thing.
God, I saw that giant group of purples that I just absent-mindedly attached it to, and I was like, wait a second, is that what I'm going for? No, 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 no. Stick with the plan. Less speed.
Ooh, haste. Ooh, dirty, 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 dirty. Big chain. Big, nice chain. I don't think anyone's accusing you of that. I really don't think anyone's accusing you of that at all.
That was dumb. But dumb is exactly what the
in fact, I feel like Ashley rather enjoys that. Yeah, I think Ashley is more like, how did I make a game where people can do this kind of analysis? That's actually fucking ridiculous.
Somehow.
Oh, yeah, this is one of the first times when we get to hear the Rune song rotation, which I've only heard about spoken or whispered in Legends. Oh, there's a color conflict there. It's okay, he's gonna get around it. Oh, he's gonna do this. All right, that doesn't really work either, but it's fine. Oh,
huh? Oh,
rolled back. The move got rolled back.
That felt alright.
That felt alright, 8875.
I think I'm question of
8875. That felt alright, he says.
It's helping me
putting on a goddamn show. That felt alright. Fuck me.
I should have thought. During the opening, I should default to thinking.
Oh man.
Like, I'm building these awful openings because I'm going on autopilot.
Oh, a little bit weird, yeah. I don't really like Rune's opening here, but...
They're doing the thing that the Skull does, that Xerxian does. They're doing the thing everyone does, where the moment they hear the ringing coming in from Roonespism, they assume they're in trouble. Ah, crud! When little do they know, I'm actually a giant dumbass. It could be because he also made the same kind of mistakes that I did, or it could be because he heard my opening, assumed he was in trouble, pulled the trigger, and then, oh, whoops, turns out that I was just bluffing.
God.
Okay, hold up. I need to think.
I love Rune commentary.
I need to notice chain fusions like that instead of just playing completely on autopilot. Growing might have been better though.
How color corner cases? Oh no. I guess this is how you become the world's best trash attack player. But Jesus.
Like I'm kind of
okay. Get rid of these. Get rid of them. That is your absolute fucking first priority right now.
What else can I do here?
Absolute first priority.
Okay, no. I should be
thinking. No, lot of one chains, lot of one chains.
Or I should be
okay, he's gonna take this 3 now.
That was a simple
extension. That's good. That's good, but it took you a while. Now the
shit doesn't matter how
really grew in the center again. All right.
using.
No, the dig here is like correct, but it really slowed you down.
Otherwise, I'm gonna miss easy.
Okay, looking for something real greedy now.
I just got a whiff of it.
Oh boy! All right, so. Again, so here's the thing about sandwiches, again. Here, the bread was not compact, right? The bread was not compact, and that forced you to take this early. What do you do about this? Make the bread compact. Then how do you follow up on this? I mean, honestly, I think you rotate this into place, get that purple over there. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, alright? Does that sound good? Do we like that? Good? No good? I'm just saying, there's like a 5-chain on this board. Also, just like this, you know, shit you could do over here. Or actually, why would I say that? You would put this over here. You can move this down first. But you would definitely move that to the right. Anyway. The bread was not compact. Again, I mentioned this before. I think both of you were not in the stream yet, but I decided on the term "the bread" to mean the link that like puts the sandwich together, right? So in this case, the bread here is the blues, and if you don't have a compact one, see, you look at this and you say, "Oh, there's a spawner in there," right? Which means I have to find something immediately, basically, in order to set this off. You look to the right, you say, "Okay, what do we got? We got a purple. How do we get a purple?" There's no purple here. Okay, that's not going to happen. And you look to the right. Okay, what do we do here? This is blue. Not so good. That's not very useful. What else can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves. Fucking to set off, you know, that. Just get another blue here. Look for another blue. You'll find it up here. Get this shit out of the way. Put it down. Is it silly? Silly in what way? Is it at least instructive? I don't know. Cause you took it immediately. That's all I'm saying. There's like a lot of missed opportunity there. All right, folding the bow. That's good.
Like, when does it hit, man?
You probably would have just ignored that sandwich entirely. I don't know. It was a good sandwich. I mean, Monster followed up with a great 5-chain, so like, who's to say? But of course, Rune just returns it, or like
just barely managed to get out of it in time.
There was, but I think you could have come back to that. So the thing is, let's go back here. So there was the, where the fuck was it? No, am I, yeah, okay, it's around here.
Just got a whiff.
Okay. Right, so the 5-chain you're looking at was like this, and then like, you take it from here, so you take it from these reds maybe, like something like that, right? I mean, that's also a good idea. No, again, that's fine. I'm just saying that in the sense that, like, when I look at this sandwich, you boomerang the reds down and go up the left wall. Oh, 1, 2, and then 3. I see. I see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty good. Although, in order to make this into a 5-chain, I think you need to throw the boomerang, right? So I think that looks something like this. Right? This is why I love doing VOD reviews. I get to bring out my Madden arrows. Like, this is totally incomprehensible, right? Yeah, you just had the greens at the top. Oh, there already is. Oh, yeah, you're right. You don't need this green. You already have one. That's so cool. All right, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's a 5-chain. Thank you, Raspberry Floof. The thing is, it's almost bare. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I would focus on the sandwich down here. But in the event that you're trying to go for the sandwich, I'm saying, like, I still would have moved this purple over here, right? Because I want this blue. And, like, I'm not going to move the purple over here. I mean, I guess I could. It makes a pair. But I would have moved it to the left. That's just what I would have done with it. At this point, again, you have the 3 blues lined up over here. Again, maybe you see this red. And then rotation, purple over here. This chain clears out this entire area. Yeah, no, it's good. It's definitely good. Again, it's what you have find. Yeah. Okay. Well, look. I mean, both of those plays are like very good. So, I don't, the one thing that I would say is it's a little bit slower than you'd expect just because this purple's going to spawn in before you get there. That's the only thing. I mean, you have to, actually, it's not even that, oh, you can't use that purple. You have to kick it over here. That's probably why I saw this green before this one, actually, now that I think about it. Because this is a much faster move, especially for a controller player, to just, like, start here, hold down the B button on my controller, and press this 2 times. That shifts all these pedals down by 1 here, and then I just press the Y button on my controller. So that's, I think, why I saw these greens, or this green, rather than this one, actually. Despite the fact that this one's literally already here. Yeah, that's, yeah. I mean, the point is that the sandwich with the 3-chain is not even that weak. It's just like, it kind of, when you have a...
I still got it.
Again, when you have like a big bulky group like that, it's really I try to look I look more than I otherwise would for ways to turn it into a larger chain. Just because the like sort of apparent or like the amount of value you can get out of it is a lot higher. I don't know.
Ooh, just barely managed to get out of it in time.
I mean, again, the play here is very good from both players right now, though. Generally speaking, not a lot of like there are no like blunders in what's going on here.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
I'm not entirely sure what Monster's doing with this though. Okay, does get rid of the corner case properly, so that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I think that maybe the big problem here is that Monster's still getting his bearings on
now should I start consider
what the greed is. Okay.
Thinking has built a clean board. Only.
In this situation.
Okay, now we're finally getting to the point where my thinking has built a clean board.
These purples are gonna become kind of awkward, right? I guess you can actually probably just grow in. Yeah, I think maybe growing in would have been better here, just to get these extra petals in.
Start consider for thoughtless chains.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, personally, when I see this, I actually go a different route. I would actually leave this yellow here, and then spawn in these, and then take a boomerang. I think it's about equivalent, though. Actually, I mean, well, it's not about equivalent. I would say that this... well, let's see. 2, 3, 4. But then you get 2 extra petals. Actually, after that you can grow in garbage, right?
But only now should I...
No, you can't, because then you lose the red. Okay. Tough. Put the green horizontally.
Okay.
Ah, you are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a tempo saver. Yeah, no, that's very good. That's actually a 4-chain tempo saver. Yeah. Oh. So, I think that maybe the other thing that people sort of underappreciate is links like this. I mean, a lot of the top people will make use of this stuff a lot. But, like, yeah, discovered links where you... Not really discovered, but you, like, remove a petal from in the middle of other things of the same color. I think this is something I use to, like, quickly add links to the heads of chains and stuff like that. And I feel like it was something that I felt like I learned to do actually pretty early on, and I still don't see a ton of people doing it. It's a little bit surprising. The other thing actually is very interesting here is that this followed by growing in followed by this. I mean, the garbage is going to land, so you can't actually do it. But if there wasn't garbage here, then that would have actually cleaned out every petal, including the spawners in this area.
Now we're finally getting to the point where my thinking has built a clean board. Only now should I start consider going for thoughtless chains.
I mean, this dig actually is not terribly bad, though. Again, he's actually kind of out of it now. Not awful. Yeah. Just that keeps your center board clean.
Yeah, I don't know. As much as I'm ascribing a lot of power to the terminology, it still doesn't quite feel like I have perfect control over the board yet.
Oh, discarded a petal there. It seemed like that was probably an accident.
Is thinking, quote-unquote, really enough? Like, is just saying the word thinking out loud...
No, it actually would have worked a different way, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? Is this, right?
Only now should I... Okay, now if...
Okay, it was like this thing, right? So you move this up here, and then you take it like this, and it goes... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the purples wouldn't have connected. But everything else, it would have taken all this and that. It would have been a 3-chain, but it would have been a lot bigger.
We're finally getting to the point where my thinking...
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's fair. No, I think the 4-chain tempo saver
as much
is
as I'm
probably
ascribing
the
a
best
lot
thing
of
to do.
power to the terminology, it still doesn't quite feel like I have perfect control over the board yet. Enough where I can just have like nothing but chains.
Wow, we actually have almost watched the whole thing. And again, these disastrous numbers from Roonespism. 89 clears per minute, 69 garbage per minute. How do you beat that man? How do you beat the man? It's tough. It's really tough. Really tough. Alright, I think this is the last game of the set.
Problems. Mistyping in the Discord.
Okay. Oh.
Alloy.
So... No, that's fine.
Alloway. I like how I could just get rid of that with a 1 clear. That was fun. My opponent built a better opening than I did. But it was very slow, so I can just do my second opening.
Kind of a nombo over here. Again, the screen is a little bit of an interloper. I don't like letting those grow in. Let's see what Rune does about this stuff, though. Did I drew on by accident.
Crud.
Okay. In this kind of situation, I mean, maybe he was trying to respond to the 5-chain. But again, once again, I'd like to point out the bread. The bread is not compact. The bread is not compact. Yeah? I don't know. Make your bread compact. You're gonna find a better name than the bread? Go ahead. I just came up with that before.
Crud. I was hoping I could wrangle that in time, but I couldn't.
But, like, he definitely could have responded to that better, I think. Like, this garbage did not have to land. That's my professional opinion on the matter.
What am I doing?
Yeah, really heavy advantage for Monster. Kind of let it get away from him, I guess. Rune very good at finding dig chains, though. That's just how it is. Oh, that was an interesting blunder. Hang on.
Crap.
Hang on. That is uncharacteristic. Right? Grow in, which he does. Uh-oh. Let's exit full screen. Grow in. Oh, does that... Wait, hang on. Was there another red spawner there or something? Did I miss something?
Crap.
No. Okay. You grow in. 1, 2. Right? Am I missing something? If you're really cool, maybe even get these out of the way. Yeah, okay. Huh. That's very interesting. I'm wondering what he's going for here, because the thing that he did didn't actually clear out any of the stuff in the center of his board at all.
I don't know why I'm so desperate for this in particular. Ah, sync spawners, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm actually very surprised that Rune won this game, to be honest. Especially, like, monsters finding chains like that.
Okay.
He
Board
cleaned
side
up.
flow
Now he's
even
fine.
now.
But like,
This might be an opportunity.
oh,
So
you had
even
him.
though it
You
looks
had
like
him.
I'm in trouble.
You had him. You really had him this time, dude.
My opponent still got moves.
He's
not
still
sure
got
if
moves because he was in heavy advantage. What do you mean? Oh, that's cute.
No, their board's clean. There's no way I'm in advantage.
Hey, what? Hey! Hey! It's a double push, but it's a fucking 3-chain, man. Come on. Stop discarding.
Clean. There's no way I'm in advantage.
He's not, though. He's losing on bar.
Except in terms
He's
of...
losing on bar right
I'm
now.
just probably the fancier player, so I'm always in a little bit more advantage than it seems.
You can have Rune, dude. It's real.
Okay.
You
now
literally
I'm
were
actually
winning this
in
game.
advantage with that.
I'm legitimately, this game was,
Does
this
that
game
mean
should have been a
stop
dub.
starting?
Rune's finding some incredible shit, though, I will say. Yeah, okay. That's alright. He finds a tempo saver.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
begun.
huge.
Oh my god, yeah, see, the Hungering's already begun.
There we go, okay. Okay, once that chain landed, everything went to shit.
What the-
Yeah, that was
I
it.
was expecting a chain out of that. Where did my brain go wrong? Well, whatever. If things like that are happening, it's proof that I'm finally playing fast enough. I used to
Yeah, he's
really
alright.
make
He's popping
mistakes
off
'cause
now.
everything
Alright,
needed to be
that's... Yeah,
perfect.
okay. Fine. Oh god, more
well,
tempo savers!
Huh? Oh, sorry, I thought that was the last stock. I mean, how could you blame me? It was a beautiful chain. I assumed it was just the chain that ended
To
the
be
game.
fair, I thought that was the
It would have
last
been
time,
dramatically
too.
appropriate.
Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Perfect.
How far back am I going?
Things like that are happening. It's proof that I'm finally playing fast enough.
Okay.
I used to so rarely
Not
make
here.
mistakes because everything needed to be perfect.
That's a 2-chain that was missed. I think he's trying to dig towards the
well,
center, though.
That was. Huh? Oh, sorry. I thought that was.
Okay. Oh! Yes.
Last stock.
Okay. Yep. 1, 2, double push. Yeah. There you go.
I mean, how could you blame?
I mean,
me?
at that
It
point,
was a
he'd
beautiful
eaten
chain.
20,
I
though,
assumed it was just the chain
so...
that ended the game. It would have been dramatically appropriate. Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Again, 80-60 or 79-60, great numbers. Great numbers. Like, so, even... Yeah, I mean... It was a foregone conclusion, but again, part of the reason we're doing this is to figure out tight play. So, I don't know. I mean, I think you played very well. I think there's just a few things, generally speaking, you know... Just like a few heuristics to tune, and then I think you'll be kicking my ass soon enough.